Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with Facebook Live Update on a Thursday night. You know how much I love Thursday night. That means the weekend is almost here. We are knocking on Friday's door, and I'm all right with that. Hope everybody's had a good day. Boy, another damp and soggy day today. Another gloomy day today. This is Sunday. Well, if you only go back to Saturday, we did have some morning sunshine Saturday. Then we had that real soaker Saturday night, almost an inch and a half of rain. No sun on Sunday with 2/3 of an inch of rain. Then we had a beautiful Monday, if you remember, lots of sunshine for Monday. But then limited sunshine on Tuesday, almost half an inch of rain, almost an inch of rain on Wednesday with no sunshine. Today, limited sunshine, and I think we're looking at about 1/3 of an inch or so of rain. But we're finally going to break out of that pattern. So that's good to hear. And like I said, if you want to look at my Facebook posts that I've had for the last week, Sunday, from Saturday night through Sunday, I had, I think, 2¼ inches of rain in my rain gauge. And then we had that break on Monday. I emptied the rain gauge. It started raining again early Tuesday morning. And then this afternoon, at about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, I checked my rain gauge and I'm at 2.3 inches. So by my count, in my gauge, I got 4.5 inches of rain since it all started Saturday night. That is, our typical month is about 3 inches, maybe a little more than that, depending on the month. And so we're looking at about 150% of a monthly normal coming down in less than a week. No wonder it's squishy out there. Joanne, hello to you. K&M, hello. Rain, sun, rain, sun, rain. We're going to do more sun and less rain here starting tomorrow. Linda, good to see you. Thank you, as always, for checking in. You see what we've got going on here as far as the weather is concerned? This camera's sort of funny if you ask me. I don't know. Finally, a change with some sunshine coming in here for the weekend, but there's going to be more chilly air, and believe it or not, we're saying goodbye October this coming weekend, right? This coming weekend. I know it's Thursday, but this coming Saturday, Sunday, the last weekend of October. For the year 2025. So let's get right to it. We're going to start off with a live look at downtown Kalamazoo. There's our Peregrine Tower camera. Let me squeeze it back just a bit and say hello to you, Craig. No more rain. You got 5 inches there. That is pretty crazy. Well, like I said, I've got 4.55 in my yard since it all started Saturday. That would have been like late afternoon Saturday. And then it poured Saturday night. Sunday it rained. Monday was a break. Tuesday, Wednesday, today it rained. And all together, I'm looking at about 4.55. That was as of this afternoon. I know I got a little bit more out there. Not much. It's starting to really wind down now. Cold water in the house. Robin, brr, for sure. Ken, hello to you. Thanks for that. No snow until Christmas Day. We'll see if we can hold to that. Although Chris in Coopersville is going to say, what are you talking about? Don't talk like that. I will tell you this. I said that yesterday. Somebody said, when it's going to snow for the first time? And I said, no. But I can tell you when it's not going to snow for the first time, and that is in the month of October. Because looking out, even into the first week of November here, I don't see anything that would even suggest that we're going to get anything like that. We'll keep our ears up, though, for that. Keep our eyes open. Linda, 5 inches since Saturday there. That's pretty much ballpark for me, too. Carla, 2.06. And the barometer is going up. That's right. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. If that barometer is heading up, we're going to be on the good side of things for sure. That's for sure. Gwen, hello to you. Thank you so much. Oh, you know what? We will keep you in our thoughts there. K and M, but especially M, for sure. Keep you in our thoughts for sure. Deb, no more rain. I'm cold. Well, we're going to get rid of the rain, but we're not going to get rid of the cold. Here's a look at our bus stop forecast for Friday. I always like the way that sounds. Mainly cloudy. Look, we're going to continue to have the cloudy skies overnight, a passing shower not out of the question. Wouldn't be surprised tomorrow morning to have some periods of wetness on the roads for your commute. Not a heck of a lot, but I do think that there'll be a little bit. It's going to be damp in the morning, cloudy and 38. But coming home, I think we'll start to see some sunshine. So we'll call it partial sun as I head home, and we'll be up around 50 degrees. That's still several degrees cooler than what's typical. Our typical high is 58. So we're going to be below that. But I think at least we'll see some sunshine. Doing great, Doug. I hope you're doing well too. Shirley, hello to you in Coldwater. The Berg is in the house. Jesse, hello to you. I'm skipping. I don't know, maybe refresh. I don't know if anybody else is having that problem. But Jesse, thank you for being here. And hello to all the critters there in the barn. All right, let's get to our leaf blowing forecast. I haven't done one of these in a little while. And it looks like tomorrow's not a great day to try to take care of the leaves for a few reasons. One, of course, the ground is just sopping wet. 4 inches, 5 inches of rain here in the last week. Yeah. By the way, the drought monitor did come out today and doesn't really reflect, I don't think, the full measure of the rain that we've gotten. And so I think we'll take a pass on that until next week. It will eventually adjust. But yeah, it did come out today. Shirley, hello to you. And Cole already said hello in Coldwater. Sorry about that. Well, you get a double. Gail, hello to you in Portage. Right, they're not leaf blowing forecast. If you're going to be taking care of the leaves, look, I got some good news. And that is Saturday and Sunday will be okay. Again, it's going to be really damp out there. A lot of those leaves are going to be getting stuck together. We need some dry weather so that they can dry out. However, a light wind plus sunshine for Saturday and Sunday means those are a couple of good days to get it done. Not so much tomorrow because it's still going to be damp. Still a chance for a shower or two in the morning. The wind is not going to be the issue that it has been over the last couple of days, but I'm going to go with a red leaf there, like a red light for Friday. But green light for raking, green light for blowing those leaves on Saturday and Sunday. Lily, hello to you in the BC. Thanks so much. Wet and chilly for sure. For sure. Amber, hello to you in Hudsonville. Always appreciate seeing you. Jeanette, someone's been playing with the water clouds today on and off. That's for sure. That is for sure. Let's see what we got coming up here. Let's go hour by hour. Carla, lots of leaves still in the tree. That's why I don't usually, you know what I do is I have to say I rent a leaf blower, one of those big honking ones, you know what I mean, that you push along. Because listen, it'll take me 3 hours to do it without that. And with it takes about an hour and a half. So it's worth the $30 or whatever it is that I spend on that thing. But I don't do that until about the first weekend of November because I don't want to blow those leaves all around and then here comes some more down from the trees. So I'm waiting. I still got a couple of weeks before I'm going to be out there doing it myself. Sean, hello to you in Portage. Marsha, always good to see you. Thanks. Beautiful sunset this evening. If you got a pic, I'd love to see it. I know that it was looking pretty good out there toward the big lake. With some breaks in the clouds. And those breaks are a sign of things to come. Let's go hour by hour. We start at 7 a.m. and notice some breaks in the clouds and one change for tomorrow, and that is we're not covered up in rain as we were on Tuesday and Wednesday and today in our hour by hour. Some clouds, yeah, but we are going to be slowly but surely trending toward the sun in the afternoon. And temperatures will be in the upper 40s to right at about 50 degrees. So we're going to be clearing for tomorrow night. And by the way, that's going to set the table. Tomorrow night at this time, skies are going to be clear. It's going to be starry. We're going to be in the upper mid-30s to around 40. That's going to set the table for a pretty doggone chilly morning. Look at that, Saturday, 7 a.m. We're looking at about 30 to 32 degrees, looking at about freezing there. Doing a little chatting with my run group. We're going to be out running Saturday morning at 7 o'clock. And it's going to be the coldest run that we've had since before the Ziegler that we did back in May, right? Back when we were doing the winter run camp. So, but at least it's going to be dry. So that's good news. That's good news. Tim, trying to stay warm there, living the life in BC. Thank you for checking in. So we're trending in the right direction as far as the weather is concerned. Shannon, so glad the rain is going to stop for a bit. We need a break. Right now we have a little bit of rain out there, but it's very light. It's damp, yes. But not too bad. Temperatures right now, how about Hastings already down into the upper 30s, getting a jump on everybody. Sturgis, Marshall, Charlotte, Ionia, Big Rapids, not far behind. Lansing, Kalamazoo, all in the low 40s there. So those temperatures are going to be getting chilly for us overnight. Look at this. I'm already up at the 7-day forecast. Who is that guy? And I haven't even gotten to 10 minutes yet. Morning showers possible, but again, I think they're going to be few and far between with lots of clouds in the morning, trending toward the sun in the afternoon, a high around 50. You see our average high is 58, so we're going to be below that. In fact, it looks like every day in the next week, we're going to be below average temperature-wise. But we will see a fair amount of sun. That chill on Saturday morning, that's the real deal. The chill is real on Saturday morning in the low 30s, mid 30s. Sunday will warm up a little bit more, but we do have some dry days coming, particularly so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So that's good news. That'll give us a little bit of a chance to dry out. And looking ahead, hey, get this. Day 8 on the 7-day is the 31st of October, otherwise known as Halloween. And right now, I got to say, we were looking at this yesterday. Remember, consistency over time equals confidence. So let's get a little consistency going on that Halloween outlook. Took a look at it yesterday, and it's looking pretty peachy and not scary. How about that? And I think that's going to be the case. Yeah, it's looking like we might have a decent Halloween, which to me means it's going to be dry. And I think that's what we're looking at right now. So definitely hopeful to keep that going. Hopefully we'll be able to keep that going. Antho, rain before snow. What's that? What's that saying? Rain before snow. Oh, yeah. I am doing well, Antho, and I hope you are too. Thanks for checking in there from Whitehall. Oh, 3 leaf pickup. Okay, so you got plenty of opportunity. Carla, where I live, there's no leaf pickup, but I am surrounded by woods, so I just blow them off out into the woods there. Deer hunting for the next few mornings. Be extra careful out there. Time to bring in the summering houseplants, that's for sure. Terry, hello to you in Petoskey. Oh, okay. I'm assuming you sent them in on Facebook. I'll take a look at them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chris, I know you're liking that 30 degrees, right? You're liking that. Cocoa Cuddles and a movie weekend. Yeah, that's this weekend for sure. For sure. No snow for Halloween? Well, Joanne, it has happened, of course, before. I think I said yesterday that I believe statistically we could probably say about 2 or 3 out of 10 Octobers will have some snow before the month ends. And I do think that this October, though, will be a no snow October. Okay, cool. Terry, I'll look for that. Thank you. Back Tosh, I hope I got that right. Got more of that rain going on, but it is going to be trending away. And by this time tomorrow night, we're actually looking at clear skies, and it's going to be getting a little bit quieter too. Joanne, just driving around here in the morning, see 2 or 3 very morning. Okay. Oh yeah, the rainbows were tremendous today. I gotta get some of those up too. Oh no. Okay. Got that, Jesse. Message received there. Message received. All right, everybody. Well, hey, I'm going to skate on out of here. Got about 13 minutes. Look at that. All of a sudden, I thought I was going to get out of here at less than 10. And before you know it, I'm up to 13 minutes. I'm trying to get out of here earlier. There you see the 7-day, though. That's what's going on. I hope everybody's having a great night tonight. Let's get some good rest. Hey, don't forget, I got 9:28 on my clock. That means in 32 minutes, I'll be live on ArcWest, Michigan. And in hour 32, I'll be live on the Mothership News Channel 3 with updates. But you got the inside track right here. Don't forget, you can follow me all over social media. Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. I'm on Twitter, X, Threads, YouTube, and Instagram. The @ Weatherman Keith, @Weatherman Keith. Joanne, thank you so much. Tomorrow's Friday, otherwise known as Fry-yay. Chris, thanks for that. I appreciate that very much. So you can follow me on any of those social media platforms @Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word there on YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and X or Twitter. Tomorrow, don't forget, Jeff Porter tracking what rain there might be out there in the morning. And what we do have, I think, will be fleeting. And he's got you live from 4:30 to 9 a.m. He's got you again at noon. Daddy Will in the house tomorrow. He's going to be pulling the shift for me. I am going to be, by the way, at Firekeepers Casino tomorrow night. I always look forward to judging the costume contest there. And tomorrow night at Firekeepers, it's the costume contest. And that is pretty awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. If you happen to be that way, pop on in and say hello. I'm going to be dressed as Keith Thompson, by the way. So it shouldn't be hard to find me. Sean, thank you. Hope you have a good night as well. Thank you so much, and thanks for being here. All right, everybody, I want to skate on out of here. Chris, appreciate it. I will. I'll do my best. Chris, I'll be popping up some pictures, by the way. Another reason to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that. I'm going to be posting some pics. I'll be trying to do some Instagram story action there on some of those costumes that I see tomorrow night out there. Drop a few quarters into one on Bandit. I'm not very good at that, Joanne, and I don't do that. So I'm not a prudish about it. I just don't do that. I'll watch other people do that, but I don't do that. But I tell you what, if I won something, you'd hear me yelling all the way from exit 104 there in Battle Creek. Okay, Chris, yeah, I'll post them. I will. I'll be posting some pics of those wonderful costumes tomorrow night. I think it starts at 8. So sometime between about 8 and 9 o'clock tomorrow night, I'll start posting some pics on Facebook and on Instagram. All right, everybody. Hey, have a great weekend. We got a pretty nice weekend coming up. Hope you enjoyed it. It is going to be rather cool, but crisp. Going to love it with those nice colors. And, we don't have a lot of those leaves left. Some of them are already starting to come down. So enjoy what we've got out there while they're here. Hope you get some good rest. And if I don't see it tonight on the tube, I'll catch up with you again. Look for my post tomorrow. I'll post some of those costume pictures. And I'll catch up with you again over the weekend and early next week. Have a good night, everybody. And thanks so much for being here on Facebook and YouTube Live.